Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Wycombe Wanderers career mode. Now, since Sunday's episode, I've had some feedback and a couple of things were said. They said that my knowledge on the Wycombe team was not good, which is understandable, seeing as I don't follow the team. I shouldn't be playing Bloomfield. I should be keeping Gape. So I'll keep Gape there. And I've also been having a look at some of their player development, which I might get back to. But there's a couple of players there. I've had a look on Sophie. If you don't know what that is, check it out. You can look at all the, potentials and stuff for players. And it looks like, actually, that we've got Kashka there. He's higher, remember. Pierre and Blackman, he's okay as well. Gape and O'Neill are good. De Havilland, he was up to about 64. Stewart, he was good. Ubiak was up to 60, 70 something, 72 I think. Southwell was up to about 60 something, 62. So we got a few good players here that we could put on some training. I'll have to revert back to that while doing the next training, but we're just going to jump straight in and see what comes up. Okay then, so some good news. Anthony Stewart is okay to return from his injury so he can rejoin the first team squad in training sessions. Meaning that he's probably not ready to go into the first team as of yet, but we can swap him in there onto the bench. He can come onto the bench for now. I'm sure in a couple of days or so, like 7 to 10 days, he will definitely be back in the first team alongside Pierre there. But we are also going to be having a look at this email here. A monthly scouting update here from Mr. Dylan Quinn. And what he's found us is absolute trash. And also, just before we jump into the match against Newport, it was suggested that I did get I had a comment in the other video saying I should buy a player from AFC Wimbledon, but his starting price is about 790,000. And if we have a look at our office here, we're only on 2.2 million, so that's nearly half of it gone. And that's really not possible. I think really our only way to get new players this season is going to be through our youth system. And one of the big guys is probably going to be that 15-year-old we have in our youth development. We're going to jump into the Newport game now and have a look at what we're going to be up against. Okay then, this is the lineup we have gone with today. We have got a full strength lineup that what we can put out today. Back with the original team. No reason why we shouldn't be. Newport, a decent side there. Newport here. Again, I haven't heard of any of these players. I don't follow League 2 football. But they are playing a 5-2-1-2 or 5-3-2. So it could be very hard to go down the wings here. But it's going to be quite consistent midfield as well. But there's going to be side play really for wide play for Newport. So we're going to have to see what we can do. Here's West on the left-hand side. Gets the ball in, it's for Bio, he's missed it! Oh, Saunders has fucked it as well. Over to Gabe. Bio, oh, so much wasted. Back to O'Neill, great play there, not quite enough there, getting the extra man in the box to defend that. But it's lovely play so far. Here's Weston again. Cuts it back, Bio! Great save by the Newport keeper there. Oh no, Pierre's it away. Good shot, just wide. Great run in here. Plays it to Weston again. Oh, not an injury there. No, surely not. Fuck. Aaron Pierre picks up a yellow card there, and Saunders has gone and picked himself up an injury. meaning that someone here is going to have to play out of position. Okay, so guys, what I've done, I've moved Akim Fenwa slightly behind there and put Scott Cashgit up to striker there. So unfortunate, that's our third injury of the season already. It's half time. We're going into the end of that half. 0-0, all tied up. We've had a few chances, picked up an injury, but I'm going to jump straight into the second half and see if we can get a goal. In a good position here, if we can whip one in. It's in there, good header. Oh, close. Second sub here. Nope, we're going to make our second sub here. We're going to take off Akim Fenwa because he's just not impressing me. We're going to put Wood there just because he's our only real option, apart from playing Hayes, and he might have to come on at a later time anyway. But tries to find Weston. He has to run out of room. He's done absolutely fantastically there. Weston grabs us a goal, puts us 1-0 up. Absolutely great strength and body control there. Turns them all. Great shot. 1-0. Let's go. He's got through. He's still going. Pulls it back. Has a shot. Oh my god. No! Oh, he's missed it. What a chance. And I feel like we need to use our last substitution here. Both our midfielders are absolutely peppered. So we're going to bring Gape off and we're going to bring on Marcus Bean here to finish up the match. Missed it. And that, guys, is full time. We have won that match. 1-0 there. A very dominant performance there, actually. It was good performance. Great performance, I'd like to say. So Luke O'Neill there. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I have to look after this. People were saying that I was pronouncing it wrong. I'm not too sure. But we picked up the one goal there with Miles Weston. Very good control. We dominated the match there. We had 10 shots, only 4 on target. They didn't manage to get a shot on target at all. Man of the match, that match was Mr. Miles Weston. Kashki there had a few shots after he came on. But now I guess we've got to have a look at this injury to Saunders. Okay then, so bad news about Sam Saunders. He's actually going to be out for 4 weeks. So we're going to have to try and find a replacement for him. So I'm going to have to have a look at what I've got available and see what I can do. So what I'm actually going to do is play Gape up here at attacking midfielder for now while Saunders comes back from injury. Actually, no we're not. We're actually going to play Jakubiak at attacking midfield. Going to bring Gape back. He's going to come on for Marcus Bean. And then we'll just swap them two. But at the moment, we're coming into an injury crisis, and this is not good. So after doing some research, I can actually find out how to pronounce the name. I think I'm doing it. Is it O'Neill or O'Neill? However, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry, but that's just how I would prefer to pronounce it. But we're going to actually have a look at our training here, making sure we're keeping the right players on. Kashkit, O'Neill and Pierre will do just nicely for now. All good players that are going to be for the club. Let's see how they do here. A good defensive drill there for O'Neill. Pierre, very nearly a 65 overall as well. Kashkit halfway to becoming a 61 overall. Things looking very good, actually. Okay, then, guys. So we are into the EFL Cup round 2 here. Away from home against Yeovil Town, playing at Town Park. Let's have a look at the lineups. Okay then, Yeovil here. As I said, don't know any of these players. I do know Akpro. They're playing a 4-3-3 similar to me, but in the defensive variation. I have opted for a very similar team, however, de Havilland has come in for Muller, and I think that is about it. We've got Wycombe up there at attacking midfield. Other than that, it's a full strength team. A few tired legs, definitely going to need some subs here, but let's jump into the match and see what we can do. Oh my god! Liverpool are 1-0 up there very quickly. Attack here, well past Jacobson, good ball in, straight past Blackman, 1-0. Could be going out here. No. Guys, we've got an injury crisis on our hands here. We've got Gape, who's gone down injured. Meaning we're going to have to play Marcus Beam here. Gosh, things are not looking good. Oh my god, we've got another injury. The player that came on to replace the injured Gape has just been injured. These players are injury prone. We're going to have to play Freeman. And you know what? Luke O'Neill is hashed as well. Oh my goodness, guys. Akinfenwa on the turn. Not quite there for Mr. the Beast himself, Adebayo. And that, guys, is half time. We're down 1-0 here. And the team is looking so weak right now. It's unbelievable. And I believe we're going to have to take Akinfenwa off. And O'Neill's going to have to go tired. We need some pace up front. And that man to do that is going to be Kashkit. Yeovil here. Great save by Blackman. Parak Pro coming through. Harriman's got to defend. It's not gone well. Good save by Blackman here. The way this is going, guys, I think a draw is going to be the most we can get right now. Blackman has had to pull out 6 saves. I don't even think we've had a shot on goal yet. Good shot. Good stop again by Blackman. I think we might lose this one, guys. I think it might be our first loss of the season, purely because of the lack of players we have in this team. Is that him by himself? Oh god, passed it away. Nearly 2-0 there. Weston again. Not Weston, Blackman, sorry. Keeping us in this match. Luke O'Neill is absolutely thumped. Good shot again. Blackman, another great save. And we've got a free kick here. And that, guys, is full time. And we have picked up our first loss of the season there. We have picked up a 1-0 loss in the cup, meaning that the EFL Cup is over, and we can only put it down to unluckiness with Marcus Bean and Gape both going off injured. Not good. Let's have a look at the extent of the injuries. Okay then, guys, so the first injury, Marcus Bean is out for 4 weeks. And Dominic Gape is out for 3 months. So, as we've got a few injuries here, I'm thinking we should probably start scouting some players. So, what we're going to do is have a look at our scout instructions and make sure that we're just going to have any position promising. And I'm just going to send the big scout out. We're going to go to England, and we might send one more. Might send the 3-star one. No, actually we will. We'll send one out to Spain, and we'll send Cameron Ward out to probably somewhere like France. And we might as well do Sean Harrison as well. He can go over to Germany up here, because we might need a player of very cheap expense just to fill in, seeing as we're not exactly in the best position with players seeing as if we go onto our squad and have a look at our injury list, we've got 5 players, 4 of them midfielders, in just dead. We've got 2 coming back in 3 weeks' time, 1 coming back in 2 months, 1 coming back in 3 months. We've got Anthony Stewart coming back in 7 days. Now we've got to get into the next match and just see what we can put together. Okay then guys, into the final game of the episode. We are away from home against Carlisle United. Let's have a look at the team lineups. Before we do, we are currently top of the table there. Sat undefeated at 3 wins. Can we make it a 4th today? It's unlikely. We've got Pierre as captain there, I believe. Let's have a look at the lineups now. Okay then guys, here's the Carlisle United lineup there. Heard of none of their players. More interested in the formation. Playing a 4-4-2 standard. Could be tricky to break down again, but can be easy as well. Here is the lineup I've had to go for today. We have had to put in Freeman for the injured Gape there. The team still looks strong there, but I think if we're not getting, if we're not winning by the second half now, we're going to have to take a back in Fenway because he's just not pulling his bit around. Here's a nice attack now. Western breaks in, can't quite get it in the back of the net, but great attack there. Can he get there? Kubiak, he's got there! And it is 1-0, I believe that is Kubiak who grabbed the goal. No, it wasn't, it was actually Cohen Hall. Kubiak wasn't there. I thought it was Kubiak, but it was a great pass here. Straight in. Lucky got through the keeper's legs. 1-0. We're on track now to get our 4th consecutive league victory now. However, Carlisle straight back. Good shot there. And pinned it. Oh, fucking hell, man! Don't fucking shout, prick. Here is the lineup I've had to go for today. We have had to put in Freeman for the injured Gape there. The team still looks strong there, but I think if we're not getting, if we're not winning by the second half now, we're going to have to take a back in Fenway because he's just not pulling his bit around. Can he get there? Kubiak, he's got there! And it is 1-0, I believe that is Kubiak who grabbed the goal. No, it wasn't, it was actually Cohen Hall. Kubiak wasn't there. I thought it was Kubiak, but it was a great pass here. Straight in. Lucky got through the keeper's legs. 1-0. We're on track now to get our 4th consecutive league victory now. Good shot! Just wide of the post there. Carlisle playing some good football, but I'm playing even better than them. Tackled. Good shot, and it's wide of the post. And that is half time. And we are up 1-0. If you're wondering why the lighting has changed a little bit, it's because I have come back to this from having a break, and it is now 6:20, so it is a little bit darker. But the beast Akinfenwa is just not getting tired because he isn't running. I mean, he might have 90 strength, but he can't use that with 40 acceleration. So we're actually going to take him off and bring on Kashkit for the second half. And see if we can grab any more goals with the lad. Here's Freeman! Good shot. Saved by the keeper. So guys, we are into the 60th minute and we are going to be making our next sub, which will be the introduction of Paul Hayes, his first league appearance. And he's going to be starting the match at attacking midfield. Oh, here he is again. Poor by Carlisle. Could have had so many more goals here. Oh, beautiful play, Paul Hayes! And he comes in on his debut this season. Not even a debut, first appearance. And he comes and gets the second goal to wrap up the match. Surely, lovely little play here. Lovely pass. Good control. Lovely controlled finish there. Experienced by the Paul Hayes. His first goal in League Two puts us 2-0 up. Into 77th minute now. We're making our last change. We're going to bring on Aaron Rudd for whoever it was. I can't quite remember. Now we got Paul Hayes. He's charging it. He can't get there. He got held up. Good movement. And it's hit the side netting. Good block by Pierre. Can we get on a break? It's Paul Hayes. He's not the quickest. He's going to lay it off. Is he going to return a favour? Cash kick. Cohen Hall makes it 3-0. And that's game, set and match. Cohen Hall picking up his second goal of the game. I could have taken it with cash kick, but it looked like it was going to be tight. So might as well grab a goal while we can. Cohen Hall with his second goal in League Two. Now that's game, 3-0. His cash kick. Burst past the man. Can he grab one for himself? Not quite. It is saved by the goalkeeper there. Can't quite get the ball back. And that is going to be full time. We've pulled up an upset 3-0 away from home against Carlisle. They had so many opportunities. 10 shots, only 2 on target. We pulled it back to have 6 on 6. I believe man of the match here is probably going to be Kashke actually. He grabbed himself 2 goal assists after coming on. That is a great way to round up the episode. Let's have a look at the league table before we end off. Just before we do end off, we are going to have a look at the table after some training. Hopefully we can get some growth here, possibly. Yes, we can. Aaron Pierre there, gone up to a 65 overall. Kashke very nearly a 61. And O'Neill on his way to becoming a 63. Now we are going to have a look. Obviously, next is a Checker Trophy. Is the next competition we are in, and then having a look at the league table, which isn't there yet because of the deals. But we'll go and have a look at that now. Okay then guys, so we are a massive 3 points clear already this season. 4 wins out of 4, 8 goals 4, only conceded 1, and that was against Stevenage there at the bottom of the table. Closest looked like Barnet and Exeter, maybe Plymouth, Mansfield, Notts County, Hartlepool so far. Looking like they could be tough competitors. All the teams up till about Blackpool really could be tough right now. Then you've got the drop off there with Colchester and below, only picking up 1 win out of 4. That is going to be it for this episode, guys. Remember to leave a like using the like button down below and subscribe to make sure you're not missing out on any of the videos I'm uploading. If you haven't seen the other 2 episodes, feel free to go and check them out as well. And I'll hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.